Hello everyone, this is Alex from Swoosh English, and I've been receiving a lot of concerns from students recently, particularly in the Facebook Live session that we did a couple of weeks ago, where we had one of our OET teachers who used to be an official OET interlocutor. We had a fantastic session with Maureen and myself where I really dive deep into her experiences as an interlocutor and kind of going through what the do's and the don'ts are in order to get a grade B. Of course, the interlocutor is not the one who marks you, but they really start to see patterns of what good doctors and nurses are doing and what the lower performing doctors and nurses are doing. So today I want to address this concern that I've been receiving on our Facebook Lives, on our emails, etc. And really talking about a common topic, which is students thinking that you get penalised. Okay, the OET are there to take marks away from you. And they're there, as I've said in previous videos, previous sessions, they're there to help you and give you marks where they feel they are deserved. So today in the role play task, the concern that we're getting is, remember you get four to five bullet points in your role play card, and the concern that we get is, do I lose marks if I only address 2 or 3, or I don't address all of them that are in there? Now, the way I want to address this is, of course, one of the aspects of the current OET examination in terms of the marks, 20% is for overall task fulfillment. However, you don't lose marks if you don't complete all 4 or 5 bullet points, because yes, they are there to give you marks based on whether you've fulfilled the task or not, but really what it's about is about you demonstrating your English communication skills. And with the new update coming up very, very soon, or if you're seeing this video after September 2018, that's already in place. They're going to be examining you, assessing you on your clinical communication skills. So really, don't worry too much about that. Don't panic if you don't go through all of the 4 or 5 bullet points that you're presented with. However, the other great thing that I want to share with you is that the OET interlocutor is trying to help you all throughout the 5 minutes for each of the 2 role plays that you have. So they'll try and get you, they look at the role play cards beforehand, and they, to give them a good understanding even before, say for example, you're the 10th student that they've had that day, before even the first candidate has come up and done their speaking examination. They've gone through the role play cards. They know them off by heart, because by the time they've got to you, or even if you're the first candidate, they've gone through and understood every single aspect of the setting, the background, and the task which you receive on the role play card. So don't worry about that too much. The OET interlocutor will help you as much as possible to get onto and try and fulfill all of those bullet points. They're trained interlocutors, they've gone through and had training from the official OET team in Melbourne, Australia. So don't worry too much. You don't lose marks. But of course, if you're going through your practice, and you should be really having a 2-step process of practice and feedback. Okay, ideally from a native English speaking OET teacher, which we give our VIP students, and they're getting that every single week here at Swoosh English. So having that practice and feedback, really, really important, so you're able to address all of the 4 or 5 bullet points that you have on the role play card, and then you'll get it into your head every single time, so that it's just automatic when it does come into, to having your real OET speaking role plays, the 2 that you have to undertake. So that is the message of today's video. Remember, if you want to get a grade B, you don't necessarily have to cover all of the bullet points. It's all about demonstrating your English communication skills, all the things that I talk about, open and close questions, showing empathy, taking people on a journey, taking the patient on a journey from A to B, and lots of other things that I've gone through in my videos and will continue to provide you. So hopefully this video was helpful to you today. Make sure you download our free OET 3-part video series, which is on our website, swooshenglish.com. If you've got any questions about today's video whatsoever, make sure you put them in the message box below. More than happy to answer them as much as possible, and I wish you all the very best of luck with your upcoming OET examinations.